So, hello guys. I just figured I'd come on live and ask or answer any of your questions. Be easier just to do it all at once. So, I figured, until the battery dies on this thing, I will start seeing results. So, basically what I'm doing is looking for help finding justice, to be honest with you. I dropped off the study today and I have no idea what what it entails or what it's basically going to tell me, but I just need the burning to stop in my spine, and then I need more perfusion, basically more oxygen to get to my leg and to my spine. So basically CRPS. So what is CRPS? CRPS is chronic regional pain syndrome. And what happens is basically there's, it's incessant burning basically. And basically the brain and the body don't really connect that well. So it, basically it tends to shut certain systems down and kind of throws everything in a haywire. And so with CRPS, basically, when you're not moving, it's almost like arthritic. And I was telling my therapist today, I don't ever want to wait 6 weeks for the insurance to get their crap together. Like, I got to figure out a way to make the insurance realize that when there's 6 weeks of a big lap, not only am I, like, trending down fast, but like now I'm like having a hard time just breathing. Like, this is ridiculous. And I told my therapist, this is retarded. Like, I'm not going to keep fighting like this. Like, my insurance, I don't understand why the insurances have to be so freaking hard. And that's probably the other reason why I'm frustrated, because I haven't been able to get out and do anything. And so I think, like, while everybody's living their life, like, I just want to run. I want to be able to get on my bike. And my friend Christopher and I were laughing and joking, and I seriously thought of those little tricycles that are all with the little bell. If I could ride that thing, I would ride it, but I can't even ride that. So I'm in the water doing floats and stuff. So that's pretty much my life right now until I can get until I can get my leg fixed. And then also, basically, why I keep asking about the DD-214. So the DD-214 in the military is basically when you get out. That's kind of like your ticket, basically, I guess I would say, is like there's no other ticket but this one, and that's the most important one, because that's where you are set free. Like, when you needed a house, that's what you give to them to say, hey, this is where I was at. When I was in Texas, the reason I'm saying that I need this to be fixed is because they basically asked me to prove where I was at, and I could not do that. So they basically called me a liar and told me that I needed to get my license plate taken off of my car, and I needed to immediately give them back their license plate. So it's been a mess. I just need my DD-214 to reflect where I was at, and I would invite any any veteran that understands that. Like, if you were somewhere and basically they're like, nope, we don't even know where you're at, or nope, you weren't there, and you have pictures that basically show exactly where you're at, it doesn't make sense. So that's pretty much where I'm at, guys. So let's see, where are the questions? Come on. What's up, guys? So, and in regards to the unity, basically, if we could just get, it wouldn't even matter what group got together. I mean, we're all veterans, really. No matter how you see it. Marines, Army, Navy. When we're all together and we actually fight for each other and we actually get together and don't worry about the politics, I think we can get a lot further. And what happened to me, and the reason that I'm asking for justice, there's no complex understanding of what these people did to me at the VA. And each day that goes by is requiring more and more and more of me. And like I said, it's not up for a discussion. It's pretty much my decision. Like, if this burning doesn't stop, like life doesn't exist. like this. So I would rather, and I know where my files are. I mean, they've already been released. So all Trump needs to do is look at them. And it's funny how you'll respond to a 14-year-old, but you won't respond to this. So I would invite those people that told me that they were going to look at the files and the blue file and the other one, that you look a little further, because there's stuff that obviously you can figure it out. I mean, there's stuff that gets changed all the time. So, like I said, either way, there's going to be a point where they'll find the truth or not. So, and I've got people that are, suffering from so many issues that we could, like, benefit from CBD from, that I really don't understand. Scotland even has this legalized. Australia pretty much is working on it. Like, the whole United States has already pretty much voted on it. And you keep saying for the people and by the people and for the people. But if it's really not for the people and by the people, then really it's for you, by you. Which really means all you're talking about are your numbers, and nobody cares about your golf course numbers. Nobody really cares about your stats either. Like, there are more issues in the United States than your wallet and your family. We get it, Trump. You're the man. Rock on. Now, can you do your job? Like, we really, really, really need you to step up and step in here. Like, our veterans are suffering, and there's probably over 40 dying a day because they really don't feel any reason to, like, even live. Like, what's the purpose? And then when people ask me, like, why are you backing this man? Trump, I really want to believe in you, but you're making it really difficult. Like, I really wish you would just step in for the vets and show us that you're here for us. You keep saying that you're going to step in and do all these things, but we haven't seen anything yet. So I think once you start doing stuff for the veterans, and there's an actual action that we can see that's being done, and you don't just use our name to, get some more political hoopla. I don't really understand what the hoopla is. You already are voted in, dude. You already got the job. You're in, man. Chill out. Like, let's just do your job. Step in and help the vets now, and fulfill your promises to the ones that you said that you would fulfill them to. And by the way, if you don't remember me, you can go ahead and look. I was 10 years old. Actually, I was 8, 10, 12, and 17. So, Trump, your campaign already knows who I am. So, you guys know who I am. You've already seen this face. All you have to do is look me up again, and you'll know that what I'm talking about for that Clinton, that page that got sent to you, and the other draft that got sent, I think UPC coded 2 days ago. You can read that. Like, there's nothing really to hide. I need you to fix my DD214 so that I can travel, so that if I get stuck in a hospital somewhere, I'm not flagged anymore. And I will never go to a VA, because I'll probably have, like, they should have just killed me and just done the job if they wanted to freaking off me. This is bullshit, and I'm ready to, like, come out and be done, and I'm not going to be in hiding anymore. So I hurt. I want this resolved. I want this called malpractice. I want John Hinchy never to work again, and I want anybody who's found guilty of changing my records or making my case worse, or making it look like I was psychotic, because the judge out here, ouch, sorry you guys, I'm having spasms. Like, the judge out here already basically said he doesn't believe what the San Antonio, Texas people said. So, as far as the mental stuff. So, I have ADHD for sure. I'm like a freaking squirrel on crack. We all know that. And then Tigger just, but I really want to get this fixed, and I really want Trump to acknowledge this. And I really need, I just want you guys to share this video as much as you can. You don't even have to share it, like, on your page or anything. I'm not asking you for that. Just show your friends. And if they care about other veterans, just help them too. It's not about me. I'm asking you to fight with me and not for me. There's a big difference. There's other veterans that are suffering around this world. And I'm sure that there's people that have had it worse than I have, I'm just stuck right now. Like, I'm trying to figure out the indecency of a man and what they can do to you. So if I can just get somebody to step in and realize that this veteran is just asking for help. You know, I'm just asking for this to literally keep going. How, ouch. And I want justice. I want John Hinchy to acknowledge what he did. And I also implore Donald Trump to look at the medical records where it says, I did this surgery all by myself, and then look 3 paragraphs down where it says, and we did this. So, you know, there's a lot of inconsistencies, especially if you're, you know, I know that you're not medical, so I won't even bother to ask you to, like, look this up. Just ask a friend, ask your doctor friends. Ask them what range of motion means, like what full ROM means, and then ask them how you can do that with a full cast on. And then also ask them how you can get great pain control when you block somebody's bladder instead of blocking their foot. I would really love those questions answered. And most of all, I would really like justice at this point. I want malpractice, and I want you to acknowledge that I was tortured, and I want the VAs to be privatized because our veterans are suffering, and this is why they want to commit suicide, because you're not doing anything right now. You say that you're going to do something for us, but no actions have been preceded by this. We haven't seen anything. And I personally said I would give you 60 days from when I wrote it in the first time. It's been past 60 days. I've written multiple times. I'm not going to stop keep writing you, Donald Trump. I will keep writing, and I'll keep posting, and I'll get more people to keep posting. But at some point, I will get this out, regardless of whether you want to acknowledge me or not. Somehow, some way, I'll just keep posting this, or I'll keep having somebody else post this, because Facebook doesn't appreciate my videos anymore either. I'm not spammy jams, Facebook, so stop taking me down. So if anybody's in another country, can they hurry up and post this, because Facebook thinks I'm spammy jam. That's pretty much it. Like I said, I'm honestly looking for justice, and I'm looking for DEA, the Drug Enforcement Agency, to get real and to realize that CBD does have a lot of benefits. It's helped me not have seizures for over a year and a half. I actually have more of a tongue now. I about bit half of it off when I was having seizures. Not really that fun, but, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, just share this and share it around, and I genuinely hope that I can get justice. So I'm gonna write some more, and I will answer any questions that you got. All right, thanks, bye.